Hello there. Well, today we're off to do some painting down on a river called the Beaulieu River, and this is part of the Beaulieu River that runs through the Crown lands of the New Forest. Now it's a lovely bright day. It's January. It's reasonably cold, but the wind is very light and it's very still. Now this is a very wild river, very natural. Now Barry has been here a few days ago and he's sort of picked himself out a spot to paint from. It's near a footbridge, but he's not going to include the footbridge in the painting, but he's going to do a scene between those two oaks on the other side of the river, and there's the track that comes down to the bridge. Now it looks as though he's doing quite well there. He's made a good start. Anyway, I'm going to explore other parts of the river first and see if I can find a scene to paint myself. Now I love this river because it is such a wild place and you never know what you're going to find. Now that's quite a nice scene, but it's not quite what I'm looking for. That's quite good as well, but still not quite what I want. Now what do we have here? Now I know the river quite well, but this is definitely a bomb crater. You can tell by the even bank all the way round it, where it's thrown the gravel out. Think how many years ago that was. Nature has taken it over and has made it quite a nice little habitat. There are a lot of bombs that were dropped on the New Forest. Sometimes it wasn't the Germans, sometimes it was our planes coming in and getting rid of the bombs before they landed. So we probably we'll never know. But I dare say at the bottom of that pond there will be a few bits of metal, fragments of the bomb. But it's amazing how nature takes over these places. I think it's about 7 or 8 meters in diameter, so I don't know what type of bomb that was, but quite a big bomb I should think. This is what I like about these woodlands. You just don't know what you're going to find. Anyway, let's get back to the bank of the river. Now I do think this scene is quite amazing. The sun's coming in beautifully, and there's a tree that's fallen, or two trees that have fallen across the river, and they're just covered in ferns, and they're in the sunlight. They look beautiful. This river is probably the most natural river in the New Forest. It's really a glimpse at what all our rivers would have looked like if we hadn't managed them and modified them, drained them, dug them deeper, dug them straighter. Now I'm going to take a picture of that. I really do like that scene. For painting, the composition is very difficult. I would have to modify it too much, I think. Now I think that's the scene that I'm going to paint. I'm going to take a photograph of it and I'm going to do a painting in the studio. Now there's my studio painting done from the photograph that I took on the river. I've added a pony just to give the scene a little bit more interest. Now look at that great big alder there. That's a great big pollarded alder, or should I say a coppiced alder really. It's been cut on ground level many years ago. They used to use alder for it made the best, the charcoal made the best gunpowder apparently. Now as I said, this is the least managed piece of riverine woodland in the New Forest, and probably even in England. Now we'll get back to Barry and see how he's getting on. He works very fast, but that's really quite a nice little scene he's painted there, and to do it all on the spot, plein air, he's very experienced at doing this. Anyway, I'm going to leave you with this scene, and I hope you enjoyed this short video, and if you did, please click a like and maybe subscribe so you can see another video later. Goodbye for now.